The commissioning of the new office for the Labour Tribunal and the Minimum and Equal Wages Commission marks a significant milestone for labour relations in Saint Lucia. While it may seem like a modest step, this development represents a crucial advancement in the country's commitment to workers' rights and fair wage practices. The new office provides a permanent location for both organizations to establish their operations, allowing them to more effectively fulfill their mandates. During the official ceremony, the chairman of the Minimum and Equal Wages Commission, Mr. Lawrence Poyot, highlighted the critical role of the Commission in ensuring wage fairness and equality across all sectors.
The Minimum and Equal Wages Commission exists to advise the Minister of Labour on the establishment of minimum wages and other conditions of employment for the most vulnerable sectors of the labour force. Before providing this advice, several factors must be considered, and there are prescribed procedures that should be followed. The Commission, as a creature of statute, does not exist in a vacuum, nor does it have the authority to dictate to or impose its will on the Honourable Minister, the employers, or employees. Its role is simply to advise the Honourable Minister of Labour.
Chairperson of the Labour Tribunal, Ms. Petra Nelson, underscored the importance of this positive step in bolstering labour relations and ensuring that all workers in Saint Lucia are treated with fairness and dignity.
This occasion is more than just the unveiling of a new office. It is the culmination of a vision for a fair and just labour environment. It reflects our collective commitment to ensuring that both employers and employees can seek resolution and fairness under the law. The Labour Tribunal, from this day forward, will stand as a beacon of hope, providing an avenue where the rights and grievances of all parties are addressed impartially and efficiently. This marks a historic moment, as it is the first time the Labour Tribunal has been officially budgeted for, and more importantly, the first time a dedicated office or secretariat has been established since the inception of the Labour Act.
Minister for Labour, the Honourable Dr. Virginia Albert Poyot, emphasized the government's strong commitment to securing a permanent home for both entities, noting that additional funds were allocated beyond the initial budget to make this a reality.
That is an indication of the government's commitment to ensuring that we have industrial peace in this country. And I would not let down until I had achieved that objective, because I knew how significant that was. Especially in the case of the Labour Tribunal, where they need an ideal place to conduct their business, so that the workers and the employers in this country get what we call justice.
Deputy Prime Minister and Acting Prime Minister, the Honourable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, stressed the importance of respecting workers, noting the timely coincidence of the office opening with the implementation of the minimum wage.
It's important that we treat workers with dignity, that work is a fundamental human activity. There's no progress in human society if persons do not work. That's fundamental. And therefore, when individuals work, we must reward them for their work and a recognition of the contribution that they are making to the development of society. There's no history of any society progressing, any civilization progressing, unless it was on the basis of work, of workers contributing to such a development.
These dual achievements demonstrate the government's commitment to improving labour relations, ensuring fair wages, and safeguarding workers' rights. With the new office in place, both organizations are better equipped to address the needs of St. Lucia's workforce, signaling a strengthened focus on equality and dignity for all workers.